Hello, beautiful Taurus. Welcome to your mid-monthly reading. We're going to start by pulling your symbols first, and we're going to jump into your coffee cup. If you're new here, I am Divine Light, and I'm so happy you are here with me today. If you go on to enjoy this message, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Go ahead, hit subscribe, hit the bell so you never miss a video. Also, I would like to give you a small announcement. I have a sweepstakes happening with a specific video, which I'm going to put in the link in the comments. Okay, go ahead, click that link, watch that video, comment down below of that video, and if you can comment on this, I appreciate that as well. And then on the 15th or after the 15th, I'm going to actually do a sweepstakes, okay? And I'm going to give a free reading. Okay, what we have here, we have scales. Keep your life in balance. I feel like this is like direct instructions given to you. It's not like balance coming in. You're going to meet with a Libra, maybe that's what it is, or you're going to restore the balance. No, it is telling you keep your life in balance. It applies to anything and everything. It applies to how you're eating, how you're sleeping, or like for example, excessive eating, if that's the problem. I'm giving you examples from myself because sometimes I cannot stop. So if that's the case, watching carefully. Another thing can be if you're like doing any kind of activities, socializing too much until you like get like your ears pop up, like whatever it is, you need to take that into balance. Okay, we have a gong here, an exciting event coming in. That's why I feel like you're gonna need the balance, because you might want to prepare for this beautiful new thing coming forward, and you want to have like a clean palette basically, or clean slate, clean mind. Like they cleanse their palate when they're tasting wine, for example. They don't just chug all the wine in there. They don't get wasted because it's about tasting everything. I feel like something like that might be coming forward. Star here suggests that there's a guaranteed success and a handshake. Meeting with a stranger could be important. We have the moon, we have the sun, the world and the sun right there. So it can be like meeting of massive powers. Okay, I heard somewhere, I read somewhere recently, somebody says like, oh, moon doesn't have any power, it's just an empty rock. Okay, but it affects the waters on earth. Okay, it has something. I don't know if it's power or if life. It doesn't have life, it says. It just, whatever it is, it affects the waters on earth, so it has some sort of a power. That's why I feel like here you might be meeting with a highly intuitive person. Moon actually symbolizes that too. Or maybe you're the earth. That's why I'm going to stick, you are the earth sign. You might be meeting with someone who has heightened intuition, okay? Or maybe foresight. Let's dive into or making a collaborating. Cup here. I see a crab in the bottom. I was going to say Cancer, zodiac. I felt that because moon symbolizes Cancer, or let's say the zodiac Cancer is from the moon as a planet. And I see it on the bottom. You can see here like the clamps of the crab. Seems like there's some good news coming forward real fast, and there's a pathway opening for you, but this is not a pathway of a distance. This is a pathway of connection. Phone lines are forming here. By the way, Taurus, Chiron goes into Taurus, and I think it's going to last for a very long time, and that can maybe bubble up the things that Chiron is the wounded warrior, where you are wounded, and the Taurus is about earthly things, wealth, abundance, jewelry, like valuable stuff, attraction of them. If you have this connection, just connect them back. That's going to help you heal. Maybe even help others heal, okay? So I see there's a pathway opening here. The pathway there's someone waiting for you. They're holding a doll. This can be someone from a childhood friend coming forward in some of your life. And it seems like that can really like reignite some things within you, okay? We have a man here wearing a tall hat. Kind of reminds me of a sailor's hat a little bit. It can be someone who travels a lot. Maybe that friend is going to connect you with someone who travels a lot or who has an adventurous mind. But the thing is, the sailors, they also have resilience because they go through all like the hardship of the sea. So this can be someone real tough, but also I feel this like compassionate energy. The hat can symbolize the authority of this person. So this can be an authority figure, maybe even helping you with your endeavors. When we get back here, this is going to be mid-monthly. So we're going to do like the third week of the month and the fourth week of the month. Third week, it seems like there's maybe a contract opening here. And then this brings like, these are not really roads, guys. These are like forks. They seem like a fork. The kind of like what is that, Poseidon's trident, it seems like to me. Trident can be a good tool. This can be something that you need to just, stir the waters a little bit, create some movement. And this movement is not only affecting you, I feel like it's affecting a lot of people around you as well. Water is all about emotion, but I feel like here it's not only like bare emotions or reactions to certain things. I feel like this actually symbolizes your passion, okay? The things that you're passionate about. And it seems like this is also going to maybe affect others, other people's lives. So it can be something that you're starting to teach your passion, or maybe following it is going to inspire others. I see like 3, maybe there's like teamwork coming in. Maybe you're going to start hiring and getting together with people who wants to create things as well, which leads to a contract here. The contract can be a social contract. Maybe you're going to agree in between with these people. Okay, we're going to make this happen. Or it can be something written that you want to secure something. Okay, you want something to be really like put in the words, so you don't get scammed basically, or they don't just run away when they don't want to work on this thing. I see there's a crowd appearing here after that. This can even be, I see a goat right here. Goat can be a Capricorn that you're working together with. What happens is the contract is also about like maybe helping people. Like I told you, helping people, attracting a lot of people. And if you're a Taurus, that you really handle the material stuff well, because Taurus, you are really all about like a material comforts, like that's how the Taurus is described. Material comforts, enjoying the earthly things, earthly pleasures. So it can be, if you are really like explore those areas in your life and you obtain the knowledge how to share, this can also be something you're going to start to share with others. The Capricorn comes in when to organize this thing, when to send invitations, or or maybe even bringing like really setting up an organization. If this is an organization, this can also be something, a gathering that is coming together. Capricorn might be the organizer, and you're going to just stand in there. Okay, you see the bull right there, like you're standing on a high on the back of the sailor here. The sailor here can be an authority man now. I look at it because there's going to be a path opening towards like a person is bringing the sailor here, a younger friend maybe, or a childhood friend. The sailor is not someone coming to stay. Okay, let me point that out. This person is going to come for a reason or a season, and then they're going to start moving forward towards a flag here. That I see a letter T. It can be in the first name or the last name of this person. I see a letter S also, maybe Samuel. It can be like in your name too. So it seems like here, after they complete, they're gonna move on. I see there's like an authority attached to this person. Kind of reminds me of the beard a little bit, Abraham Lincoln. This person can be connected to, I told you, like authority figure vibes I'm getting, but Abraham Lincoln was a peaceful authority figure, okay? And he has like a slow loris here in his hand. This can be like a person who likes to take things slow, or maybe someone who works with someone who that's why I said slow loris, but in a peaceful way, wants to maybe organizing something to bring peace, okay? And where do you end up here? I feel like you might actually join the campaign, if this is a campaign issue, or you might be the advisor somehow, or maybe you are the one enjoying this, okay? This slow movement building. And there's another crowd towards the end of the month I see, and there's a lion actually jumping out of it, and there's a horse right there. Horse is wish fulfillment, a lion is leadership. So maybe while they're trying to create something, these people might create a crowd with a lot of chaos, and you might be the one maybe just, just, I'm not gonna say scaring the crowd, because like the lion actually settles the creatures. It's like you're gonna have like an effect of settling them. And then right after that, there's a wish fulfillment coming in. This can be like a short-term place that you're working, like taking as a job or like a contract too. That's why the horse comes in, you move out. You don't have to stay in that space forever. Let's dive into your saucer now. If you have a specific question, a desire, an intention, hold it in your mind. I see small chunks of money all around this month, so you might receive small blessings. There is actually, okay, yeah, there's a tears of joy coming forward here. There is let me see. Your desire coming really fast. So things are moving really fast. You have a really big protective shield around you. I see here kind of like a bunny. It looks like a squirrel, or maybe guinea pig. There is a creature here like trying to get some things, eat some things from this tree has a letter H on it. H can be in someone's name, by the way. There might be small creatures, people surrounding you, and maybe they are going to benefit from your endeavors as well. Another thing here, I feel, because Chiron is, I told you that it's going to be in the Taurus, it's about not only like in really like getting in touch with the earth energy is necessary too, because you're an earth sign. So this can be like feeding the small creatures, like giving the small creatures of the earth, taking care of them. And I listened to this lady, she's a Pam, her name is Pam, and I'm not going to say her full channel name because sometimes YouTube just actually says like, oh, you stole from her. So I listened to her Taurus and Chiron video, and she said that now we have like an exchange of money. That's the most important thing right now. But she says because of this is going to continue till the 2030 something, it's going to start turning into an equal exchange. Whatever that you can give, the earthly things, that we're going to actually start paying more attention to the earthly stuff, earth, and raising everything from the ground and sharing with others, like really creating a community and like feeling responsible for the earth. And I feel like here you're already starting that, okay? Either thinking and planning that, or taking action to just start take caring the earth. And this seems like here, I feel for some of you, this is going to start affecting you in a way that the resources are going to start to show up from that unexpected places, okay? That's how the earth actually creates. We don't usually like if you were a newborn, we wouldn't know, or like a little child, we wouldn't know when you plant a seed, it's going to become a massive tree one day, or it's going to become a potato plant, okay? We learn it along the way. So it is kind of a magic what Earth is doing. Okay, let's see what's happening with your tarot now. If you made it so far, comment down below, let me know. Five of Pentacles coming forward here. This is being left out in the cold. I don't want to go into like a pity party here, because this can be feeling like, oh, nobody wants me, nobody wants to help me. But I don't want to go into that. This is actually a negative thinking pattern. And it says like you might be going through challenges, yes, but the advice here is you don't have to go through any of those alone. Help is nearby. Negative thoughts create self-fulfilling prophecies. So don't indulge in them, because sometimes feeling bad for ourselves or the bad situations, like that negative feeling is so juicy that we want to stay in that, okay? So this is actually becoming aware and keep your life in balance. Okay, you can complain. Give yourself like 5 minutes. I'm going to complain about everything in my life for 5 minutes. And then after that, I'm done. I'm just going to keep moving on and appreciate everything around me for the whole day. Okay? Because appreciation actually has the power to multiply. Okay? We have the chair. Exactly. That's what's going to happen here. 5 and 7. 7 is wisdom also, but we have Archangel Metatron coming forward with 2 unicorns galloping towards you, which is unicorns can symbolize making your wishes and dreams come true, determination and self-control. And this is also Cancer. I told you, some of you might be actually getting a companion. or someone very disciplined, highly disciplined when it comes to Chariot. They are actually like a goal-oriented, locked in, and they also have the emotional maturity to handle this goal. It says career advancement, acknowledge of success by others. So some of you might actually get acknowledgement. Yes, I felt that in the cup, but also in the business, in the money department, you might get an upgrade. Eight of Pentacles here suggests that you're doing excellent work. Okay, you're an expert on something. You might not really see that as something big, because sometimes what happens is the people know a lot. They are humble. They're humble. They don't know they know a lot. But the person, you probably come across someone obnoxious like that. They don't know anything at all, but they are so confident because they don't know what they don't know. Okay, so I feel like you are in a position now, you know so much, that's why you don't feel confident, because there's so much to know, learn, and you know that too. But this time it's just suggesting take great pride in excellent work that you're doing, all the knowledge you have, and this can also lead you towards getting an extra, considering additional education or training. Okay, let's see what else we have here. Three of Pentacles. I felt this energy with the three pillars. This is actually also suggesting that you're doing an amazing work and great personal growth in your career. And also this can be bringing people who are really aligned. They're in the same level together to take care of something rather than just trying to handle everything by yourself. Okay, Taurus, if you can look in your chart and see where what's your Chiron, and that can be also helpful to really maybe explore the area, what that is, and maybe in that area you can bring people together and just advance together. Okay, we have Knight of Swords, so you're going to get out of that aerial Five of Pentacles situation when you come up with quick solutions. Okay, so I don't feel like this is permanent something. This is going to be temporary maybe a rejection, or some things are not really going the way you want it to be. What you need to do here is, instead of dwelling on, oh, it didn't work out, now it's the end of it, just start to think of creative ideas and what else you can do in this situation. Okay, Knight of Swords is a really fast energy, fast solution, rips like when you look at the original tarot, it just rips all the trees off the ground. It's like fast, quick handlement, okay? And it seems like with the two horses following after that, it's gonna be that way. Page of Wands is something that you're passionate about, is manifesting. Also, at the same time, I told you the fast, quick solution coming in, your determination is going to get you to where you want to be. Another thing with the Page of Wands is this can be also being blunt. Okay, I see here Six of Swords want to jump out, being blunt and really straightforward with taking action. Six of Swords is from choppy waters to calmer shores. So you started something, it's not going well, you come up with a solution and you advance the solution. Now it's actually making you thrive. This is giving you life force, passion. And then the solution, maybe there is a time coming that you need to move on. You cannot dwell on the old solution. You need to come up with another one. Or if you're going to have like an advancement here, and Five of Pentacles calls back against this. Maybe you have people love pity party. If they call you back over, Six of Swords is move away from that mindset. Okay, do not engage, do not get close, because some people love their misery, they cannot let it go. And if they try to pull you in, it can really affect your energy too. Eight of Pentacles comes with Five of Cups. I was wondering why you need to learn something new again. Five of Cups is an experience that you have received. Three Cups upright here compared to the original. Some of the things went right, some of the things didn't work out. This is coming to you for a life lesson. It's not coming to you to dwell on it too much. I told you, like, you can give yourself 5 minutes to complain and feel sad about it, but then you need to move on to the solution part of the story. Okay, that's the Five of Cups is. There's always a reason why everything plays out that way. What we see here in the Five of Cups, there's actually, in the original tarot, there's a bridge across. There's a castle across the bridge, but in order for you to see that exist over there, instead of looking at the spilled cups, you need to just lift your head up. So you can look at the spilled cups for a second and feel sad about it, but then You need to just move fast because it seems like there's even a team waiting for you, okay? People want to work with you. What else we have here? The Fool, exactly. There's a new beginning. There's a massive full moon behind the Fool too. So there's a new beginning coming forward. He has a butterfly. He also has, like, you can see a skull on his neck here. This means that he is not only the Fool and he doesn't know anything, he's also the embracer of the old, like he lets go of the death, like with the death, and then he embraces the new, the metamorphosis. He's ready for everything. He has a flexible mind. As an earth sign, it can be a little hard for you to be flexible with the changes, but this is suggesting that it will, like maybe finding new people to work together can be really hard. But when you embrace it, it is going to make everything easier for you, okay? Let's see what the oracle has to say for you. We have hollow bone teachability. That's why it's important when you are teachable, when you are ready to embrace new things, you move on real quickly. The solutions come really quickly, and you have, like, what we're trying to reach is peace and happiness all the time. Most of the time, and pleasure, you will reach to that very quickly as well. We have here Spirit of the River. There's a person dancing here. Kind of looks like a fish to me as well. Movement towards adventure. So if the adventure is calling, maybe do not avoid it. Take the chance and go after it, okay? The adventure doesn't have to be in massive scale, guys. It can be the simplest thing. Okay, going for a walk, maybe by the sea. Beloved, radical acceptance. This is for you. You accepting yourself fully and completely, and maybe those who hurt you, and let go of what's holding you back. And that's why knowing that you're always loved. Maybe the people around you is not really approving that, but let me tell you something. The creator of all that is loves all of us, okay? That's why he, she, it, or like whatever, I don't think it just requires a pronoun, but this, created all of us, okay? We have whale song resonating here. When you look at things from the perspective of love, I feel like how things, though, like it's aligning with the Five of Cups, how things played out is actually going to start to make sense, okay? Sometimes we desire something so deeply, so much, but then doesn't happen, it can depress us, but after time passes, the life actually brings other things. You would come to realize, oh, this is something that much better is waiting for you, okay? The success is right there. I told you the cat, lion, I said, but we have it, jaguar. I think this is a jaguar when it's black. Coming forward, and they're kind of like, there's a bird here. Communication and leadership. You need to look at this beautiful sky and a full moon here. You need to utilize those powers because you do have them, okay? And you can communicate very beautifully. I actually have this Taurus girlfriend, and she's like one of the most greatest storytellers that I know. Like, she speaks everything with stories, and it is beautiful, okay? Her life stories and stuff, and stories that she combined. So express yourself in your authentic nature, and also when the time comes, do not stand back, take charge, okay? Let's see your final message here. We have a beautiful alchemist. She's casting something here. She has Cybele. I think her name is Cybele, but it's a Sumerian abundance prosperity god. She's been they found her remains or this little sculptures in Mesopotamia when they're digging. So it seems like here, this is what she's doing. She's attracting the abundance, okay? The third full moon so far in your reading. It is easy to love and accept the light inside of yourself. It takes courage to acknowledge and love the darker side. That's why I said the beloved acceptance is for you. Radical acceptance is coming for you, okay? And if it requires some magic, go ahead, use your magic, guys. All right, beautiful. That's all for today. Hope you enjoy your reading. If you do, I'm going to add some more videos right here for you to enjoy. I wish you all a magical day. Bye. Hit the subscribe and join the family.